Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our webinar. My name is Shannon Gallo, and I am the Manager of Career Services here at the CUNY School of Professional Studies. We're thrilled that you're joining us today. Our goal in presenting this webinar is to provide you with an overview and an introduction to the many crucial resources that are available to you as students at the CUNY School of Professional Studies. I have a number of my colleagues here with me today that are going to present valuable and important information for you. You'll hear from our academic advisor, Loris Pichardo. You'll hear from a representative in financial aid, Yvonne Gonzalez. You'll hear from the Bursar, Leah Hayeski. And finally, I'll speak with you about student services. Without any further ado, I'll go ahead and turn things over to my colleague, Loris Pichardo, from the Office of Academic Advisement.
Thank you, Shannon. My name is Loris Pichardo. I am one of the academic advisors here at CUNY SPS. Today I'll be speaking to you about advisement and some of our resources available to our students. I'm also going to go over who we are, what we do, and our goal in general for all of our students. We are a group of enthusiastic, dedicated, committed advisors who from the time of admissions help undergraduate students complete their degree. As advisors, we facilitate students' academic transition into and through CUNY SPS. The idea of returning back to school can be exciting and can make someone a bit nervous about that. As for some of you, it may be the first time taking an online class, or it has been a while since you were back at school. Either way, returning back to school requires time commitment, time management, and time to become acclimated to the new environment. Our goal is your success. We want all of our students to graduate, but we also want our students to be successful in their courses. By now, you may have already met with your assigned academic advisor for the academic planning meeting. In this meeting, you will go over a couple of things. One of them being setting realistic, measurable academic goals. Setting goals is a great way to stay motivated and focused while completing your degree. You will also be reviewing your transfer credit evaluation and your degree requirements and academic map. If you have not yet met with your academic advisor, please do so soon, as you will need to meet with your advisor prior to registering for classes. Balancing school and other responsibilities can be a bit challenging. Keep in mind when registering for courses, your outside responsibilities, such as job, family, and other duties. Plan to dedicate 9 to 12 hours per course per week. And also leave some time for yourself for things that are not school related. You'll be able to register for courses via CUNY First, our enrollment system. You will receive additional information via email on how to access CUNY First. Please note, and this is very important, classes will not be available or viewable on Blackboard until the first day of class on Thursday, August 27th, 2015. New students are required to complete the New Student Online Orientation, which begins on August 10th through 24th via Blackboard. Plan to dedicate 5 hours per week to complete the modules and short assignments. There will be mentors and coordinators guiding you throughout the orientation process. If you need assistance, please do not hesitate to ask. Some of our academic supports and resources that we offer our students. We share a library with the CUNY Baruch College, which is the Newman Library. You'll be able to access that with your SPS ID. You will be able to reserve study rooms to do some of your studies. We also offer tutoring, e-tutoring, which is free across all disciplines. And we have in-person math tutors, which they'll be able to help you with Excel, statistics, or any math-related question that you may have. Lastly, we also have writing tutors that if you're working on a paper, they'll be able to also review that with you. And last but not least, you will have access to any of the other CUNY campus libraries. One of the things that I also would like to speak about is advisement success strategies. Getting acclimated to the online environment takes time. During your first semester, even the first couple of weeks, you will be able to identify what works for you. Do you prefer to complete your work in the morning, in the afternoon, or at night? After you've figured out what works for you, keep it consistent throughout the semester. Communicating with your advisor is key. If any issues arise during the semester and we are able to assist you, we'll be able to guide you and give you advice into how to resolve the issue. If not, we'll refer you to the correct department or contact person who may be able to best assist you. I spoke about a little bit earlier about planning to dedicate 9 to 12 hours per course per week. And this goes along a little bit with your time management and your time commitment. Now, allocating time to study along with your other duties is important. So if you are planning to take 2 classes for the fall semester, that's 9 to 12 hours per course per week. So it's 24 hours. How will you allocate 24 hours in the week and still complete your other duties? So when you're registering, it's good to take that into consideration. Each semester, we review the courses you are enrolled in to make sure it satisfies requirements towards your degree completion. Advisors help you keep focused on completing your degree. And if you do not know who your academic advisor is, please contact Mrs. Otilia Abraham, at Director of Academic Advisement at otilia.abraham@cuny.edu.
Thank you, Loris. I think all of the advice and information that you provided should be very, very helpful to our students as they begin taking courses here at CUNY SPS. Now we're going to flip things over to my colleague from Financial Aid, Yvonne Gonzalez. Take it away.
Thank you. So my name is Yvonne Gonzalez. I am a financial aid coordinator at CUNY School of Professional Studies. All students, regardless of financial circumstance, are encouraged to apply for financial aid. A FAFSA application is required for all federal and state aid. FAFSA applications can be filled online by visiting www.fafsa.ed.gov. The federal code is 004765. The types of federal aid available to students include the Pell Grant and the SEOG Grant, both funds that do not need to be repaid, as well as subsidized and unsubsidized loans. These are loans offered by the federal government that do not begin repayment until after a student falls below half-time status due to unenrollment, withdrawal, or graduation. Students who are New York State residents may also be entitled to state awards and will be directed to the TAP application once the FAFSA is completed. The link to apply for TAP is www.hesc.ny.gov. The school code for TAP is 1420. Any questions regarding your financial aid eligibility should be directed towards the financial aid office. Our email is financialaid@sps.cuny.edu and our number is 646-664-8720. It is important to regularly check your email for updates regarding the status of your financial aid award package. Email is a primary form of communication with students for any issues impacting financial aid eligibility.
Thank you, Yvonne. Also very important information when it comes to figuring out how you'll financially make it work in college. So now we'll turn things over to another colleague of mine, Leah Hayeski from the Bursar's office. Leah?
Thanks, Shannon. As I'm just going to echo something that Yvonne mentioned, that it's very important for you to check your email address. Besides financial aid information, billing and other payment deadlines are communicated to your email. And we just want to make sure that you're regularly checking it so that you're not missing out on anything important. So in cases where financial aid is not available, The Office of the Bursar is here to help you settle your bill so you can focus on your coming semester. One of the most popular questions that the office receives is, how can I settle my bill? The first way is that we definitely do accept check and savings account payments online via your CUNY First Student Center. We also do accept credit card payments, but just note that there is a convenience fee associated with the use of all credit cards. You're also more than welcome to come in person to make payment. We accept check or money order payments in person. We do not accept cash or credit card payments. You can always mail in your payment, but please be sure that the payment reaches us by your payment due date. In cases where payment is not received and by your due date, you may be deregistered from your courses, and we definitely do not want you deregistered from your courses. We do have a payment plan available for upcoming semesters through Nelnet. There is a $40 enrollment fee, and just note that the earlier that you enroll in the payment plan, the more time you have to spread your payments. Lastly, some unions and companies do offer tuition assistance for their employees. You may be able to submit a waiver to us for us to bill the organization for your tuition. Although we do email payment reminders, you should review the due dates for the upcoming semester on the SPS website. It's very important for you to be aware of the dates. As I said, non-payment can result in deregistration of your courses, and we do not want that to happen. As always, if you have any questions, please contact the office. Our email address is bursar@sps.cuny.edu, and our phone number is 646-664-8640. We are here to help you achieve your educational goals and want you to be successful. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Leah. Also very important information as you begin your career here taking courses at CUNY SPS. So now I will take a couple of minutes and talk about my area here at SPS. The Career Services Office sits within Student Services, and in addition to career services, we offer programming related to leadership activities and other events. We have an active social media community, and we also offer disability and veteran services. So first, I'll talk a little bit with you about some of the opportunities to participate in leadership and other events at CUNY SPS. Our Office of Student Services allows you to participate and gain access to various CUNY-wide training programs and also conferences. We host here at SPS program meetups, which are a great way for you to connect with your classmates, but also with faculty and academic directors divided up according to your academic program. We have large-scale events in both the fall and spring to help students connect with one another and to help them feel an identity as part of the CUNY School of Professional Studies. We also offer through our office support and information about scholarships. If you're thinking of graduate school, we help you to find out information and make decisions about that. We have the ability to help you find out about study abroad and international learning opportunities, as well as fellowship and internship support. It really all depends on what you really want from your experience at CUNY SPS as a student, and our Office and Student Services is really here to help you to figure those things out. So we encourage you to certainly reach out to us if you do have an interest in any of these leadership activities or attending these kinds of events. Our social media community, as I mentioned, is very active. We would love for you to begin participating in our discussions and really engaging with the others in our community. It's also a really good way to get to get information and updates about the school and activities that are happening here within SPS and also within our community. We have our most active social media sites include Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and these are run through our student services in conjunction with our marketing department. So I would encourage you to join the conversation on those sites. We also have a community blog, which is the cunysps.wordpress.com site, And we're always looking for people to join our team of bloggers. So if you might be interested in doing a little bit of blogging, getting yourself some exposure as it relates to your education and possibly personal branding for career growth, I encourage you to reach out to our Student Services Department. My colleague Anthony Sweeney oversees the community blog, and he would love to hear from you with interest in blogging. And finally, LinkedIn is also an active social media tool for our community, and obviously it's more based on professional and career-related discussions, so I would encourage you to join our group page on LinkedIn as well. Speaking of career-oriented sites, our career services here at the CUNY School of Professional Studies, we're well equipped to handle whatever the support issues and challenges might be that you have related to your career. During each academic semester, we send what's called the Career Connect, which is a biweekly email containing job and internship listings, career tips, information about events, and our schedule of webinars and workshops. We also will send, according to program, job or internship listings that are specific to what your major is. So watch your student email again for those kinds of listings as well. Each semester we offer a series of webinars and also some in-person workshops based on things like resumes, interviewing tips, networking tips, job search strategies, and all sorts of things like that. We also provide individual career advising related to those types of things. So if you're looking for some job search and advice and support, please do reach out to us and we'd be happy to meet with you. We offer access to an online career resource library called Vault, and this is a great way if you're doing career-related research to find out lots of information. And then finally, the Career Services Office does sponsor and connect you with opportunities for networking and other career-related events. So I encourage you at any point to reach out to our office. It's never too early to get started on your job search, and we would love to hear from you. Another area of support within our Student Services Division is Disability and Veterans Services. Accommodations are available for any students with disabilities, whether it's face-to-face or online. The accommodations are also set up according to your needs, whether they may be within the classroom through Blackboard, or if you need some accommodations outside of the classroom for other types of activities and auxiliary events. Whatever it is that you need, we encourage you to reach out to us and let us know. We also have the ability to provide other support services as well as assistive technology to our students with disabilities. So please, again, reach out to us if that's something that you need. We have, as a way to really build community and adequately support our veterans and active military personnel and their families, we do plan veteran-specific program, whether it's here at SPS or within City University of New York as a whole. We also can assist you in finding out if you're eligible and how to go about receiving different types of veterans benefits, such as those through the VA, the Department of Defense, or even through New York State. Finally, our Veterans Services Office can provide you with access and information about other military and veteran-related resources. So I urge you to contact my colleague Christopher Leiden, who would handle disability and veterans services for SPS students. He's always eager to hear from you. If you do have an interest in participating in any of the student services related activities that I've just mentioned, please reach out to us via email at studentservices@sps.cuny.edu, or you can call Anthony Sweeney, my colleague, at 646-664-8617. Lastly, we would just like to thank you so much for participating in our webinar today. We hope that you've enjoyed the information that we've provided to you, and that we wish you all the best of luck in your coming semester. And welcome to CUNY SPS.